low post, mid post, high post, post game sports. Good morning. Hope all is well. This weekend, the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame travels to Arkansas and the SEC team in battle. I believe this is a must win for the Irish if they're going to keep their playoff hopes alive. Um, a lot of people think Arkansas is a terrible team because of their record. And really, they're just a couple of plays away from probably being undefeated. Taylor Green, the quarterback for the Arkansas Razorbacks, I've said it on the WTP podcast plenty times, and shout out to the fellas, that Taylor Green is probably what we thought Lagway and Sellers would be this season. Big, huge, athletic quarterback, and he's just a load to deal with. Notre Dame defensive woes are well documented to start the season. They'll have to be on point. They'll have to be physical. They'll have to get after the quarterback. I believe Notre Dame has the talent to get that defense back on track. I don't know if Notre Dame's going to have an elite defense this season, but they at least need to be better than what we've seen these first few games of the season. Because if they don't, they'll come back to South Bend with a third loss already. 1-3 before October. That's nasty work. So they definitely need to be on point, because Arkansas, say what you want about them, has one of the better offenses in the country. Look it up. Notre Dame side, again, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, Notre Dame needs to be able to play defense. They can't make this game a shootout where anything in the last few minutes of the game can determine the outcome of the game. A fumble, a botched snap, a missed field goal, a missed extra point, anything, a flag, a penalty, anything. They don't want to make it so one of those situations to determine the outcome of the game. What they need to do is run the ball with Price and Love, the best duo in the country. Run the ball early and often, get those guys going, set up CJ Carr in that passing game, because he has plenty of weapons. Eli Raridan, Malachi Fields, the list goes on and on. They need to get Jaden Grayhouse going also. We've seen Jaden Grayhouse in the playoff run last season have big games. He's very capable. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Let's put the Arkansas Razorbacks on the grill and barbecue them and come back home with a victory. Notre Dame needs to get this victory to keep the playoff hopes alive. It doesn't get any simpler than that. They got Boise State and USC coming up. I don't think Boise State is the same team that lost to South Florida earlier this season. So this is a must win for the Irish. They need to get the victory. I feel good about the running game. I feel good about the quarterback. The defense needs to step up. Hopefully we get Leonard Moore and Devontae Smith back in the secondary. Devontae Smith at nickel, Leonard Moore as the number one shutdown corner in the nation. I got Notre Dame in this game. I got the Road Dogs. It's an early game. I got Notre Dame 34, Arkansas 21. Notre Dame 34, Arkansas 21. This will be a tough matchup for the Irish. Chris Ash, you on the clock, Marcus Freeman. I hope you made the adjustments necessary on defense, because if Notre Dame can just have an average defense, this offense is off the charts good. And I believe that. So like, share, subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when I'm going live. When me and the WTP Sports Dudes are going live, it's a great up and coming channel. You'll love the content. I'm out. Peace.